Alright guys, welcome back to Daggy's Toy Box. The Dag with you again. This time got another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 review, Out of the Shadows Kraang. And I don't believe we saw Kraang in the trailers. I believe this toy is the first time we're seeing what he's going to look like in the movie. And as far as the robot or android body goes, I think it's a pretty good sculpt. There's a lot of nice little details in the armor. Overall, I think it works. I think it looks pretty good. Other than scale, which we'll talk about in a minute. I think it stands pretty good. Alright, well, let me go ahead and get one of my really only complaint out of the way for this figure. And you might have already noticed one of them. Kraang is missing an eye, as you can see there. Now when I bought him he had two eyes, but in the few times I've taken him in and out of the body, that eye's rubbed off, and that's just inexcusable. I know this isn't a high priced line like Masterpiece Transformers or anything like that, but Playmates could do better than that. I think we would have been better off if we had a hard plastic Kraang that maybe was just a little bit smaller, or if they would have widened the area he can fit in. And I'll tell you why. One, he's kind of hard to get in that spot. So much so that one of his tentacles ripped off already. I wasn't applying a lot of pressure or stretching it, but it just popped off. So here's a look at Kraang himself, minus the eye there. And I don't know if I'll buy another one to replace this, or if I might just try painting the eye and not worry about that tentacle. We'll see. He is hollow. Very pliable rubber there. Like I said, I think I would have preferred a hard plastic for the actual Kraang. But there he is. So we'll look at the articulation on the body here. Head can turn side to side, no up and down. Arms are on a swivel, and an elbow joint. Nothing on the waist. Legs can rotate completely around, and also a knee joint. Pretty good movement on the legs. So my main issues with this figure is not the body, but Kraang. And like I said, I think a lot of these issues could have been solved by having him as a hard plastic figure rather than the soft material that he is. Placing him inside the body, like I said, is no easy task. That's not too bad. To get him in without the tentacles all hanging out, you really have to smush them up. And I don't want to do that again because I'm afraid of breaking another tentacle. Another thing I found that can make it easier is if you can get your fingers in here and pull the back of Kraang out a little bit, out of the body a little bit, he'll fit a little bit better. But for now I'm going to leave him as is for fear of breaking him further. He doesn't come with any accessories. We'll see how well he holds Bebop's crowbar here. Pretty good. So I'm assuming most other weapons in this line will also be compatible if you think Kraang needs a weapon. So I mentioned scale earlier, and kind of see what I'm talking about here. He's just slightly bigger than Bebop. Nowhere near the size of the one I remember from the original cartoon, but perhaps this is just the size he is in this movie. For more size comparisons, here he is with Metalhead. Not too bad. And Leonardo. pretty cool. So overall, I do like the look of the actual body here. Sculpt is pretty good. With a little bit more paint, it would look even better, I think. But not bad as it is. Like I said, my complaint with this figure is Kraang himself. The eye shouldn't have rubbed off that quick, and I don't feel like the tentacle should have broke that easily either. Leave me a comment, let me you guys know what you think about this figure. Let me know what you think about this design for Kraang. Look for a video review for Rocksteady here in the next few days, possibly Casey Jones. Feel free to leave me a comment and let me know which figures in this line you want to see. As always, thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.